Hello Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. We are going to perform a reading which is talking about the hero's journey. So hero's journey, which has been widely written by Joseph Campbell, also Jung, is a really phenomenal thing, including the mythology and the journey of man on this earth. So here I'm going to use a tarot deck, an oracle deck and a tarot deck to see you where you are at in this journey now. First I'm going to determine where you are at with the oracle card, and I will see it then with the tarot. I will interpret this, but for the oracle card we are also going to take the take on of its artist as well. Okay, so we will do the oracle with its artist's perception, because this is oracle cards are technical information, but more, let's say, but tarot will be in my interpretation. So now let's see where you are at in this journey. This is a timeless reading. Of course, these are general readings. It's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. This is to inspire you to self-reflect. This is the aim. And I hope you enjoy this series. It is members special for the 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups and 9 of Cups membership levels. And this type of readings are really, I so much value their contribution to our lives. And now let's see your hero or heroine journey. When I use the word hero, by the way, I do not specify a gender there. Actually, I take it more of like a genderless word. But if we need to also, make things fit, we can also use heroes and heroines, of course. So a hermit is also accompanying us, it seems. Okay, now let's find out your journey's position as a hero, where you are at in your hero's journey. So this is for Virgo consciousness, and your card is, this is number 17. So this is the 17th stage in this journey. Okay, so this one talks about 10,000 angels. Lean on your circle of supernatural support, it says. These are more, this is an energy in which you are about to meet with your mentor or guide. Actually, it is encouraging you to, take also the, hermit is here, so funny. It is also encouraging you to accept support from the world around you. And this is a sign of strength. To ask for support at this moment in this journey is a sign of strength. It is not a weakness, because to have a support system, to have this mastermind group, that best friend, the therapist, the teacher, or simply reliable someone who sees you, believes in you, props you up and holds you accountable to become the hero you were born to be. This is these people are important in our lives, and of course it's a time where you can meet or seek or unite with that mentor, and working with a mentor can definitely create a difference in your journey. Now let's see the artist's take on that. So now I'm going to try to transmit the artist's take on that. So there is also a saying here in the card. It says, when angels with us, we do not hear the rustle of wings, nor feel the feathery touch of the breast of a dove, but we know their presence by the love they create in our hearts. So this is how it starts. And yes, Virgo, now at this time, whenever you find this reading and begin to watch it, please know that you have a circle of supernatural support, spirit guides, and angelic beings as well, surrounding you always. You have at least 10,000 angels on hand, it says, at all times, above, beneath, and on either side of you. And when you become aware of them, their support and strength can be experienced more palpably within you, and you become truly empowered. Take a moment, it says, to scan over your life and realize you have never been alone. Allow yourself to feel uplifted as you ride on the wings of their vision for you. Discover the loving guidance that is always present. Honor your guides and angels by receiving and acting on their gift of wisdom. There is here a dream symbol also coming with this card, and I'm so glad that I have a hermit here as also my guide. Hermit is my guide. It says, when you dream of a departed loved one. Okay, so the dream symbol here is the departed loved one. Okay, so when you see in your dream, because our dreams are very valuable. Not all of them, but you know, most of them are very valuable. When you dream of a departed loved one, you are connecting with their immortal spirit, the qualities they represent to you, and perhaps receiving a message of love and wisdom to assist you on your quest. It's like you are being watched over by someone who has maybe departed before you are directly experiencing the awareness that life is eternal and loving bonds are not severed when someone shuffles off this mortal coil. The love and healing power from this type of dream cannot be overestimated. Take heed of any messages you receive. Consider your relationship with the qualities your dream visitor represents you. There is also a mantra given with this, 1,000 angels, by the beautiful painting of Rasuli. It says, I am cradled in a supernatural web of light and miracles that propel me along my way. Wow, this was really I think, just a sec, we need some space. This was very I was very touched by the ethereal nature of this card, because the support here, actually particularly for this card, we have cards from 17 to 20. It actually talks about meeting our mentors in our journey. This is the stage 4 in the hero's journey, so it's the stage 4, but there is no particular beginning or end in the stage. You may be sometimes, for instance, just begin with even stage 4. Okay, you can also revisit the previous ones, and you can also come back to the next one. So this is not something which is very clearly defined, you got to start and end here, but you may throughout the process actually go in between the stages. And here the mentor, what they have described as mentor, is actually the ethereal beings. So of course it can be that support system, your mastermind group or people, friend, therapist, teacher. But specifically for this card, we are talking about the spiritual beings. In my culture, angels do not have they do not have gender. Angels for me do not have gender. Actually, our souls do not have gender. You know, our bodies have gender, but actually the soul does not have gender. Because even like in lifetimes we come to this world in even like different, you know, genders as well. And this is like a spot where they're gonna like remind some answers you seek at this time. Oh, the first tarot card has just flipped. We have the Six of Swords. You need a good conversation actually at someone. At this time, Six of Swords in this context is more of like a conversation by someone, because six actually is a one-on-one connection, is a harmony where we found the other as our mirror, and we have this very nice conversation, and then it moves us from the place we were in. So the conversation moves our body. That's why in the Six of Swords you see you know, people in the boat passing a river, right, in the classical Rider-Waite-Smith deck. But actually the idea that is that after that conversation with ourselves or with in one-on-one, it's that you convince yourself to take the next step. So it actually makes you cross the river, or that's enhanced dialogue. So I see here you are so much in need of that conversation with someone as well. And then we have the Nine of Swords. There is a particular mental cluster here, like this thoughts. You see, this is the sword, it's the yellow sword, and it is actually this crack. This is where the light gets in. And oh, Hermit gives us space. Thank you, Hermit. Oh, good girl. Okay, so Hermit was so kind to give us a space. Virgo, let's get closer and let's see what is the next card. Then you are like coming into, I think after one another, you are coming into a conversation with yourself. And then, yes, judgment. You are going to make a massive decision. And guess what? We have the angel here. Right? So we have actually the angel here. So the journey with the angels, it seems here, continue. But where this is all leading up to. So at this time in your life, there is a ephemeral energy, which is inviting you to make some very big changes, it seems. This is like a wake-up call to you in a time where maybe you don't know where to turn to. Maybe those, you know, people in the human form will come later, but now that ephemeral nature is really with you. So here we have the angel, actually Gabriel, and it is emerges from the cloud and blows a trumpet, right? So here actually there is of course an allegorical symbolism. This is not someone is judging you. This is you judging the things, your soul's direction, and moving accordingly. Or based on your decision, there is going to be some kind of a judgment will be given, in which maybe you're gonna have some rewards from that. This is also, you know, this Gabriel, Angel Gabriel, this is also the Egyptian goddess Mat, right? For like, she weighs the souls against her feather of truth. So this is a whatever the viewpoint, this is the awakening. So through the mentor, be it an be it that ephemeral, ethereal beings, which is helping us in our also in this ephemeral life, which is actually just a continuation of our other lifetimes. Here you are likely to awaken to a sense of higher self within, with a particular internal conversation, and you are not really, this is also Virgo, you are like turning away from a traditional set of beliefs towards the one or things that better suits your personal philosophy of life, because this is the end of old way of life. So a cycle actually is being finished. We have also a 9 here, which is telling you it's time to seek a new direction for you, to make adjustments, which also reflects who you truly are, okay? Your hero, or that heroine quality is. So yes, supernatural support here also given by the angel to you. So you are getting this wake-up call. Sometimes there can be thousands of conversations that you come and do within yourself with the 6 of Swords and 9 of Swords. But don't worry if you do not even come to a particular result within you. The judgment energies actually sees your progress there, and it's like offering like an instant like answer to what you have been seeking. So maybe there has been past troubles, so you are likely to put something behind that. It's marking the beginning of a new phase after a time of upheaval, and actually wanting you to, in general, if I have to put it in perspective, like to stabilize yourself, and it is trying to give you that enjoyment of a new mindset, right? Enjoyment of the new mindset, where the old troubles fade away. Now you have this new sense of curiosity and things. 6 of Swords, Viaggio. Viaggio usually represents from going one place to another, okay? It is actually the card for the travel, but also some developments that we can also have through conversation. But we are definitely looking for like we are reaching that we are going to do this and that, but like we are stuck, but then we have this sudden help. So you may be also here maybe planning a trip to a place for maybe business or pleasure. This is also a card in which we move our home. We move to new home or a place of business. So there is definitely an agenda there, but there is this movement around, okay? We are actually in this setup, we are going to say goodbye to something which has been now old for us. And then we will continue to travel down the road of life. 9 of Swords here, La Leggerezza. Oh, this is so nice. La Leggerezza is the lightness of being. Actually, from our broken sword, this is how the being, the existence, the light gets in. So you feel like this butterfly, you know, it's that light feeling. Like you are actually trying to light your mind and realizing the frivolity in things, their vain, carefree also being. This is how we are with this red sword, yellow sword. We'll experience of the lightness of this spirit, okay? In any kind of life area, like this is actually a moment in which you are not making something more serious for you anymore. You are like getting the wake-up call, that awakening, and you are on your mind like suddenly this thing is done. Hey, I don't have to worry about this. This thing is done, you know, it's gonna go well. But whether like in romance, work, family, or any other endeavor, like some obligations are lifted there, okay? I also feel there is a new sense of being coming at this time. Here you are not looking for new commitments. You are not looking for new responsibilities. You are not necessarily looking, have like full faith in something, because you are realizing at this time things are changeable. It just needs your attention. Things are just needs your attention, not full responsibility or commitment, because there can be change, judgment, big changes in our circumstances. At least not yet for the big commitment and responsibility. So here, this is how we are also taking and welcoming a period of time where we will be like more light-hearted about things in order to actually move them quickly, solve the things more quickly in our lives. There is, look, we have the morte here. This is the death, and we have also the sacrifice here, right? So this is now talking about a particular lifestyle, a particular being. Is not coming to an end. Judgment definitely remarks a new beginning, and it also seals something in the past. It's like put and, you know. So you are waking up to this, and your awakening process here, yes, of course, it can be, sometimes awakenings can be painful in people's life. But this is actually the sign of growth in our lives. So you are here about to experience something new, to enter your life, and whatever is ending, actually it is time. The angels, this supernatural power, doesn't matter what you believe, what religion, spiritual or philosophical system you grow up bring. Okay, there is this, you know, there is this energy which is for you maybe hard to describe at this time, but you are going to realize things can be also lifted quicker than you thought. Some processes can be easier than you thought, right? Some things can go there more, you know, like this message from one place to another. It reaches out safer. I think you are no more in between the conscious mind and the unconscious realm. You are definitely tapping into the awareness of your situation. There is definitely a regeneration. I also feel a difficulty here is ending, and you will be lifted. Some regeneration, some rebirth after a confusing time, a confined time, right, is ending. So here, it's like sometimes we have these old lives. We usually feel death in that old lives. But when the judgment energy with all these mind-altering cards, with that supernatural power, you have a unique opportunity to enliven yourself and your environment, Virgo, by simply making now the appropriate changes. So it's time of freedom to be yourself, okay? To be that etheric yourself. So this is a wake-up call. You may be also finding yourself traveling from one place to another. By the way, if someone has passed away, a loved one, as we had also the dream here, lately, so there is also a message that they are maybe trying to connect you through a dream, sending you messages, actually contributing to your maturing process, because this is going to be a new phase of your maturing process. And then I think the path ahead will find you being fairly settled, and then it can be about letting things to grow at a steady pace, like without hurrying the process. Definitely a new phase in your life is coming into being, as this is gonna cause that natural maturity, and from there some growth will be introduced. This is also, you may also get some important news, which may be beneficial at this time. It may help you to maybe acquire a new knowledge, which can really bring you joy, a sense of fulfillment. I do feel here a subject which has like also awakened, maybe that was a subject from the past, but there was many procrastination at it. You are going to find the most light-hearted, lightest way to solve it, like, and ending the cycle with this subject like forever it can be, and you may be again ready to move from one place to another. But also please remember that we had also the departed loved one energy. So if you receive a message at this time, like if you're feeling that love and wisdom, some kind of a love wisdom assisting you on your quest, you are here actually, you may be also directly experiencing the awareness of they are also bringing or sending, like you may really feel the love and the healing power, okay, of some dreams at this time. And definitely if you need to take a message from those, take those messages. Yeah, when you have this dream visitors, okay, what messages they try to transmit to you, this can be also very important. So basically in your hero's journey, this is this phase is called stage 4. It's about meeting the mentor, and out of many mentors, possible mentors, you have the most ethereal one, the thousands of angels, and also that dream visitor, all you assisting in this journey, giving you signs on how to progress with things, new cycles, and I think we are going to find a new view. If you haven't seen that light-hearted energy for some time in your life, this is likely to arrive you at this time. So well, doesn't matter the identity of the mentor, call on your mentor to help you navigate toward becoming your most heroic self. And again, remember, mentors may have non-physical presences as well, like angel, departed loved one, or a spirit guide. So these can also meet us in our dreams. So here, embrace this non-physical presence, and this is gonna be really in the intuitive wise. It's gonna penetrate you and uplift you at this time. Virgo, thank you so much for your presence in my reading. I will speak to you soon in the next ones. Bye for now.